Christian nationalists have been starting to take over politics in the United States, and they're trying to do the same thing in Canada, with a fundamentalist Christian movement trying to remake Canadian politics and doing it in secret. And CBC got their hands on a confidential internal document showcasing their plans. These churches first gained momentum during the pandemic by being anti-vax and anti-public health restrictions, and now they've moved on to attacking trans people. They say their ultimate goal is to be the most powerful political disruption in Canadian history. The name of this group is the Liberty Coalition Canada, and it really seems like right now their main goal is to target LGBTQ+ individuals, with that group currently setting a goal of raising $1.3 million to recruit hundreds of Christian politicians and campaign staff to run at all levels of government. This means school board trustees, city councilors, and yes, conservative politicians at the provincial and at the federal level. This does not mean that the Conservative Party endorses these ideas, but it does mean that the Conservative Party is going to be the group that is going to be the most targeted by this coalition. And they've even worked on having their own version of Kyle Rittenhouse in Ontario. They claim to have helped 110 Christian candidates in municipal and school board elections last year in Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and British Columbia, with 16 of those candidates being successful. That might not sound like a lot, but a 10% success rate spread across the entire country is a lot of positions. And these groups are being called extremely muscular Christianity, which is essentially toxic masculinity as well as misogyny within the movement. They call on believers to build their own parallel society to avoid the evils of modern culture. In their ideal society, same-sex marriage and abortion would be illegal, with men being in charge and women being at home with the children. And these movements plan on riding the wave of conservative populism that we've seen in the last few years, especially with politicians like Pierre Poilievre, as well as Danielle Smith. And no, I would not lump Doug Ford into that category. He's a populist, but not conservative populism. But when people look at the states and say it can't happen here, it is and it will if we don't do something about it. So if you have people in your life who are saying that it can't happen here, share this video with them, let them know that it is happening right now.